What's up, guys? It's gonna be a cold one. It's gonna be a cold one. So, guys, it's so cold, people are just running from point A to point B. I don't blame them. But some people here want to be out hanging out. Let's see, we gotta get our microphone set up. Still not functioning on a real basis. It's okay, it's coming soon. We'll see what happens. But for optics, we need the microphone for right now. What's up, Giggly? How you doing? Giggly saw my workout stream earlier this week. All right, who's ready? Who's ready for this? Let's get some people out here. Hope everyone's layered up because it's gonna be cold. Giggly, how you doing? You're my soul one in here right now. Did you see that debate with George Martin and I can't remember the girl's name from Anon for the Voiceless? Hey, what's up, Ahimsa? How you doing? I got my scarf I got for Christmas from my wife. I got my shirt I got for Christmas from my sister. I'm all shored up by family to be out here speaking up for our little friends. Yep. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions.
You, bro.
You can do it, man. It's 2026. Let's go. Yeah, it's really kind of hard to understand. It has something to do with just definitions of veganism, if I'm not mistaken, like between Leslie Cross and Donald Watson. What's up, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Have a good night, guys. Hi there. It was really kind of bizarre, and I guess there's two camps, the Donald Watson camp and the Leslie Cross camp. I guess that's what's going on. You know? Hi, guys. What's going on, everybody? I mean, honestly, when we start quoting other people's definitions of veganism, honestly, I think we've already lost. I think inherently, intuitively, we should know that veganism is a deep ethical purity rooted in the boycotting of using sentient beings for any kind of use, and proliferates far and wide and explores other lives as well. I mean, that's how I would define it. And the bare minimum is just doing your best and yielding the animal the bodily autonomy, starting from ground zero. Be vegan. Be non-paying for animals or other animals. Yeah, it's a weird debate. Honestly, I don't really see too many. I don't know what. I'm with you guys. I don't see really what the contention is. We all want freedom for the animals, right? That's what we want. We want freedom for the animals. Hi, guys. Anybody want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. How about you guys? YouTube Live, why aren't you vegan yet?
I love steaks.
Oh, it's not nice. It's a child. It's a child, guys. Have a good night. They're 18 months to 24 months old. That's all they are. 18 months to 24 months old. And we're going to go and we're going to laugh and we're going to say I just ate a steak. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions? All right, guys. But hopefully we'll get some people into a friendly conversation and be able to tilt them and show them. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions? Put you on the spot. All right, guys. You can do it. Oh, it's not nice. Hi, guys. Oh boy, it's a little cold out here tonight. I'm gonna try to clickbait and get a few people in here as best as I can. You know, I always say, oh, I'm not gonna get anybody tonight, but I end up getting a bunch of people eventually. So we know they're coming. We know the conversations are coming. I just might have to move a little bit, and I have some other ideas, a new kind of approach. So hopefully we can all watch that unfold. Hey guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
I'm okay.
Any quick questions? Have a great night, guys. All right, guys, YouTube Live. You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
I'm all set. Thank you.
All right, maybe this guy? No? Okay. Have a good night, guys. I would love for someone to at least start this live stream off. I see. Have you seen the channel With Eyes Unclouded? He talks about vegan philosophy. Oh yes, 100%. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Super questions?
No, I like that.
Stress test. That's it. Easy.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a great night. Ooh, man, I'll tell you, I can hear a lot of people, a lot of musings around me here. Yeah, I like that guy. Well, I can't remember his name, With Eyes Unclouded. I just know I really like him. I'm subscribed to him, and I like his rooftop talks. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Any questions?
Yeah. Wait.
You can do it. 2026, gentlemen.
Yo, we gotta meet him at the Fed House.
In the end, it didn't seem that. Yeah. All right, anybody just getting here? We're out here doing some live vegan activism. That is asking people why they're not vegan yet and educating them on what they pay for when they're not vegan. What's going on, dude? You gonna try this YouTube Live right quick? All right, man. Yeah, it's a great channel. I highly recommend everybody subscribe to With Eyes Unclouded, and I love the name of his channel. It's kind of funny. I feel like me and his channel are kind of similar along those lines in the spirit of, seeing things for what they really are. So many people just blinded by science. So many plant-basers blinded by science, holding them back, keeping the governor on their vegan kind of blooming, so to speak. We can't be vegan if we're blinded by science. What's up, dude? You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions? All right. Hey, we're trying. We're trying here, everybody. It's actually not that bad out here once you get your blood going. By the way, I'm going to be doing more workout live streams this week, everybody. So get ready for those. And I have a whole section called Plants and Weights. I'm dropping a t-shirt this week. Plants and Weights is all it takes. I already designed it last night. I think it looks really cool. I think you'll love it. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Future questions? Oh, let's go, you're guardian. Thank you. Just knowing that vegans lead smokes into a exactly, right? It's what it giggly, what it is, and what it is, guys, like this kind of outreach is just invoking presence where presence will be, invoking presence in our kind of apparent world. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions? Just test your values, that's it. How about these guys? Second chance, guys. All right, we gotta step up, come on. All right, I'm waiting here. Yeah. Anyway, the truth ain't gonna move. The truth doesn't move. It might be ridiculed, it might be made fun of, it might be, what are the three stages? Ridiculed, violent opposition. But guess what happens after that? Acceptance. And we're out here kind of in that hard first phase. We're in that hard first phase. All right, we got a team of guys coming up here. Let's see if they stop. What's up, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Super easy. Just test your values. Come on, come on. You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube Live. You guys can all do it. It's really easy. All right, go. Oh, it's not nice, buddy. Not nice. All right. So basically, it's just a few questions, right? My name's James. I mean, what the hell am I doing out here? Obviously, I'm an animal rights activist, right?
Yeah.
The few questions are very simple. The first one is: do you consider yourselves guardians or bullies? What do you consider yourselves?
What do you mean?
Don't think about
can you
it.
explain?
No, I don't want you to think about it. I want you to know context. I want you to just blindly how do you fancy yourself? A guardian, a protector, or a bully? What do you think? Honest answer.
Come on now. Of everything?
I know it's
Bully.
all. I know it's all guardian across the board.
You
I
should
can answer
ask
that
him-
question for you.
You should ask them if they're Christian or not.
Oh, well, we can maybe get there, but that's
Yeah,
not the
if they're a
topic of
steward of the
conversation.
world.
Yeah.
Well, that does have something very much to do with
that's-
it.
All right, I'd say
That
I'm
does
a-
have something very much to do with it.
I'd say I'm a guardian in some situations and a bully in others.
Okay, I appreciate the candor. But do you guys are you a fan of animal abuse or are you against animal abuse? Second question.
I have 3 dogs.
You hate animal abuse.
Okay, well, like,
And don't
Obviously,
think about it. Don't think about it. But it just reflex.
I don't like
because I know how you're going
animal
to turn
abuse,
this
but I
question
like-
around on me, so I'm going to
Well,
say
you know
I'm not a
the
fan.
context.
I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of animal abuse, but
Okay.
I'm eating animal.
we got to eat.
But I like meat.
Okay.
We got to eat their stuff somehow. You know?
Okay, I'm going to ask you a third question. I'm going to piggyback this in here. This is a question that stomps all arguments. It can't be argued. Once you realize its essence, it's tough to go back from this. Okay, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
What nutritionally do you need from an animal to thrive? Name it.
Protein.
Protein.
Okay.
100%.
And I know exactly what you're going to say after this. So
Anybody else?
Micronutrients.
Which ones?
Iron.
Okay. I can tell you guys. I
Creatine.
can tell you guys. And first, I want you to I'm going to pose a question. What if, ever since we've been brought up, raised, in the family, gone from 0 to where we are right now, we've been lied to. We've been lied to and duped. Not by our parents, not by their parents, not by our doctors, but by people that are way higher than that, and they have the ability to frame narratives, to tell us that we need to do something.
You sound
in order to
unvaccinated.
say again?
You sound unvaccinated.
Of course, yeah. But what I'm pointing to, guys, is this lie we've all been told to. We've all been told we have to eat meat, cheese, milk, and eggs to be healthy. It's a beautiful thing. We know right now it's a nefarious, absolute, divisive lie. And who started that was a kind of culture called the herding of animals. It started thousands of years ago. And ever since that genesis, it's transcended and it's where we are today, and no one questions it. So here's the question. Knowing this stuff and keeping this in mind that we don't need anything from an animal to thrive, I'm gonna ask you guys.
What makes you say this, though?
Well, it's a fact. It's
To
you
build
don't have-
build muscle, you need protein.
Okay,
based
look.
off your
In
own
order to
intuitive-
live,
no.
in order
You
to
don't have to
live,
reference any science, anything material.
in order to stay
Yeah.
alive,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, and we got this guy coming along here.
This guy's fine.
All right. I mean, in order to live, obviously, you don't need to eat meat. I mean, we have vegan stuff. Okay, you don't need to eat meat. But I mean, I feel like it's just a preference. We've been doing it since the beginning of man.
Exactly.
But it,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, obviously, people like stuff. People don't like stuff.
Yeah.
I like eating my bacon. I like
Yeah.
eting my
You need
ground
protein to
turkey,
build
my
muscle.
ground
So
beef.
you're kind of pointing to choice, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely
Okay,
choice.
I made a little mini documentary on choice not too long ago, but I have a little YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The choice is such a great thing to point to. Now, if we're pointing to choice, we have to be authentic. We have to be honest with that, right?
Yeah.
So we have a choice to eat meat. We have a choice to not eat meat. But there's a third choice. What choice do you think that is? There's another choice at play in this whole sphere of conversation that's at play.
As long as it's not lab.
Okay.
I love
well,
meat.
I
I love it.
Essentially animal. That's not with love in heart. With the love in heart, you gave eyes to see, the nose to smell, and anything and love. God did that, right? If we're on this planet.
So what do you think about eggs then? What's your opinion on eggs?
Thank you for asking that. So,
Oh, you guys wanna go to the
eggs
bar?
are seemingly a movement, right? But in the egg industry,
I
when we vote
love
for
protein. I
eggs,
love
we're
meat.
essentially voting for male chicks to die in their first day of life. They get thrown into an industrial grade
Well, I
blender.
only buy
Edwin?
pasture-raised
Okay.
eggs. Because of the nutrition. You know, I like the
Drink beer.
orange yolks. rather
Edwin!
than yellow
Gotcha.
yolks, so.
Okay.
right.
Yeah, there's the pasture.
Nice talking to you.
Upcycling kind of- Guys, thanks for
We're
checking.
trying to
we're
hear
gonna
both-
go
we're trying to
drink
hear both
plant-grown
sides,
beer.
you know?
So.
Okay, all right, there we go. All right,
good one,
guys,
man.
take care. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Will.
All right.
Appreciate it.
There's nothing scale, right? There's nothing but at the end of the day, we're still looking at a being, as I don't know if you have a pet, but I know the yard that is standing behind myself high. And I don't know if you guys have pets, but behind the animal, there's something there. It's not a pet, it's not a lion, it's not a lion, right? We're still saying your body is choice. it brings back to that notion of
I didn't know I was debating Nick Fuentes here, but like that's.
Okay. Well, it really is. You're saying that. I mean, there's certainly no argument. We're saying it's your body, and I'm going to harvest what I want from you. It's my choice what I'm going to do with your body. It's strong language, but it needs to be lamented as strength. Speak up. It's really, I do these outreaches and I do these dynamics. It's really speaking with the person. Because, like I said, the very beginning of the whole dialogue is pointing to the narratives, right? It all made it seem so normal, necessarily, but you really don't question it, and I didn't for 30 years. And once you start questioning everything, just start raising your eyebrows. Right. Medicine, supplement, what about you guys? Are you guys Christian?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Catholics? Okay, cool. I'll give you a card since you guys, I don't know if they were even going to take cards, but there's a movie on my reference here called Christspiracy, from the makers of Cowspiracy, which is a vegan documentary. And it really goes down a rabbit hole in exploring who Jesus really was before man took over and really curated the Bible and really kind of did his thing with the Bible. Like it recasts how beautiful Jesus was and how he was an enlightened person, walking on this earth, connected to God more than anybody really had been at this time. And it dissolves and deconstructs the narrative and says, oh, it's okay because God said it's okay in the Bible. Everyone tells me that. It's okay because God says it's okay in the Bible. It's the low-hanging fruit. It's so easy to take and use in the Bible. And once you watch this movie, if you can watch it, it would be great. It'll point to some things and really make you think about it. And that's the whole goal.
So,
yeah.
All right, I enjoy a nice intellectual argument and, providing facts and sources and stuff. It's funny, the whole Cowspiracy thing, I actually had a friend in high school that, pushed that.
Okay, yeah.
He also told me to see Alex Jones and watch all that stuff about 9/11.
YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, he got kicked off in 2017.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Yeah. But,
yeah, and I'm not saying to reference Cowspiracy with all kinds of it's law, it's law, but there are some critical things in there that are very intently hidden by him or Ag. And Ag has so much money.
I like your approach based upon, telling us that we don't fight to, which is true because we have.
Right.
I mean, I feel like more than ever this year, people are coming up and really seeing that.
Yeah.
With everything that's been going on with the pandemic, with everything political.
Yeah.
We have lied to and stolen from everything.
So we're born with these pure innocence, kind of a pure awareness.
Just fucking get to the bar, Jesus.
Stainless and pure. And as we go through this material apparent world, we go through all these things and we're exposed to all these messages and just keep it like the meat and cheese, milk and eggs narrative is a tyrant narrative. It takes our sovereignty away, takes our freedom away, takes our innocence away, and it's at the end of the day, they don't care. I'm not calling them evil, I'm calling what they're doing evil. As far as the prophets that are just fixing all other things. The compassion is seemingly eradicated in these profit narratives who own all the wealth. 1% own all wealth, more than 99% of the profit, can effectively build out a narrative and get it to be believed with all that concentration of power.
Let's go. I think that's for sure. I gotta take a point.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, I appreciate the ears, and I really appreciate what you said about my activism. There's a lot of activists that are out there who don't do it right. They don't do it right.
No.
Animal rights activism needs to be a conversation, a hug,
I mean, especially that, but also when you get groups of people, you got to get through that first barrier of
that's it. Yeah.
The collective of everybody's like, oh
yeah. Part of it though.
Chick-fil-A, eat more.
I think I had someone say that earlier. Maybe
of course. Yeah.
It's all part of the ridicule, and that's part of truth. It's a phase that truth has to go through is ridicule.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, check out my channel if you can. I got tons of videos up there.
Will do, man.
So take care. Have a great night, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back. We're out here on the street talking to people tonight. I thought that was a pretty cool conversation. He had to take, I think, his son home. Anyway, the other guys weren't open to listen. Those guys were open to listen. And I thought I nailed it pretty hard with a few key points there. But did you guys see how I kind of opened up a little bit different of a dialogue with the first General Assembly? Where I kind of went, after I asked them what they needed from an animal to thrive, I took a beat and pause and said, what if, ever since we were young, we've been duped, we've been lied to by people that aren't necessarily our parents, but people that far, far, far more influential and beyond our eyes have done. I'm kind of edit that real time as I go, you know. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Two questions. Hi guys, have a good night. We got a first little dialogue in there. Yeah. Can you hear me, Ian? I know the mic's not connected. I'll be full disclosure, but can you guys hear me? The mic is for optics right now, so I apologize, guys. I'll be getting it back soon. I just need my SC17 cord, which is completely out. But you guys can hear me, right? Thumbs up. Okay, good. I see. Okay, I'll try to stay here. I apologize, guys. I didn't really want to put them on the spot. Those guys there, I could tell that the two I was just talking to didn't necessarily want to be on camera. The guys that were here beforehand did. Yeah, I know that coffee was probably hard. Hi guys. Anybody want to try this? Those guys are drunk. Not getting those guys. Those guys are drunk. Okay, good. I'm gonna do an hour out in the throes here, guys. In the throes of the cold. 40 minutes left. I think I can hang. I might move locations. I feel like this is turning into a barren wasteland. But honestly, that last conversation with those two guys that were Catholic, I thought was pretty solid. And they both got cards, and they were both, the son was just listening the whole time, which was really cool. And the father, at first, he was a little standoffish. When he first got here, he's like, why don't you ask if they're Christian? And I was like, oh, okay, we can talk. It goes there. He turned out being just a amazing listener. And, they're all our brothers and sisters. I went on a rant the other day about how this misanthropy is absolutely stupid as far as being effective for the animals. Don't be misanthropic. Don't fucking do it. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Aren't you eating it? Everybody? Any questions? All right, guys. Have a good night.
Where did they go?
They went to O'Brien, so I don't know.
You guys want to try this? Aren't you eating it?
They were just in there.
I just told Zach. They said they were already there.
Yeah, the way forward. What's going on, buddy? You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
Oh, no, that's okay. Thank you.
Hi, buddy. The way forward is through unity, not through this ridiculous misanthropy where we just hate human beings and we divide ourselves. We isolate our tribe and we just lament how much better we are than them. This is absolute bullshit. It's the stuff of children and it needs to stop, and it does absolutely jack shit, in my opinion, for the animals. Oh, thank you, Max. That's really kind of you. Thank you for doing that. Unbelievable. I don't understand the draw to go out of your way to invest your time in actually doing that. I'm sorry to hear that, Raw Dog. That's unfortunate. Man, guys, it's so cold that we just don't have too much traffic. I'm sorry. You might get me for the most part tonight. Don't worry, I'm gonna try. I'm sorry you hate your sister. Hi guys. You guys. Have a good night, guys.
You too?
How about these guys?
We're never gonna see it again.
You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. All right, guys. Have a good night. First ones that actually said, "Well, I like steak." It's very true, Giggly. It's very true, and it's just like where they're at in their trajectory too. You know, I don't know if I would say necessarily their intelligence, but kind of where they're at in their trajectory. You know, all these different separate apparent human beings were all at different points in our trajectory. That's why I say you can never turn someone vegan on the spot. It won't happen. All these vegans that brag, oh, I turned them vegan on the spot. The only one that I could believe that could do that is the legend himself, Gary Yourofsky. They're arguing. I'm not going to try to get that. Oh my God.
Exactly.
You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
I don't
Good
want to try
questions?
nothing.
Oh my. Okay. Hey. Not in the mood. Hi guys. It's a few questions. Don't worry about it. Next time.
I like good.
Oh, okay. It's not nice though. It's not nice. I'm not going to instigate. They're drunk. It's tough when you're out here in the wild, man. It's all ridicule and all kinds of stuff. You know, you get surrounded by it. But that's our mission. You know, we deal with the ridicule. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
Yeah.
A few questions? Come on over. My name's James. I'm an animal rights activist. What's your name?
Nate.
Nate, nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Christian.
Christian, very nice. How about you?
I don't know anything.
All right, so I ask a few questions, right? I'm on YouTube Live. I hope you don't mind. You just catch your sound bites. You don't have to be in it. First question is, do you guys consider yourselves bullies or protectors? Like as far as your MO of who you are, like do you fancy yourself? Wow, you always can count on random volatility when you're out here. Would you guys consider yourselves like guardians? Or would you consider yourselves bullies? Just general, don't think about it. Which one?
Bruce Chris is so good. They're the best.
I'm gonna say guardian. I'm gonna say guardian for you.
Okay.
Well, in terms of like being a vegan, I don't know.
Not in terms of this, just in general. Just in general.
Okay.
But I lean probably towards, if you guys probably lean yourselves towards guardian, right?
Sure.
Like for the most part. What about this question? This is easier. Are you pro animal abuse or are you anti animal abuse?
That's pretty obvious. Anti,
right?
Of course.
Anti, okay. Here comes the next question. What nutritionally do we need from an animal to thrive? What's the X factor?
Protein, bunch of vitamins like B12, all the B
Oh, B12,
vitamins.
thank you. Okay, how about you?
Same thing.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I have some resource before you go. One of them in particular is about B12 and how it's all fake. B12's fake. It doesn't exist. I know it sounds crazy. But I got information right here.
Right.
And I'm telling you this with not 100%
yeah.
certainty, not 110% certainty, with 300% certainty. On my life, on my family's life. It does not exist. It's fake. It was made in the lab. It's a nefarious lie that was created in the 1940s, right? Now, protein.
Don't tell me that's fake.
100% not. Where do the animals get their protein? Like, where do they get their protein?
Like through the things that they consume as well.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So that leaves us with the implication, right? It leaves this looming implication, and the question is, why the hell are we still doing this to them? And I want to pose something before you answer that. What if, from the time that we were born to now, we've really effectively been lied to by certain narratives that have been built up, shored up, architected since the beginning of industrialization, and have told us that eating milk is something you need for your health. What if we've been lied to? All of us. And we're all just following directives because our parents did it, their parents did it, their parents did it, our doctors are all telling us to do it because they're eating and partaking of it.
Yeah.
What if this whole thing is one big lie? I'll just kind of beat the shift and I'll say I've been vegan for 13 years, right? I can tell you get everything on a vegan diet. I'm getting back into bodybuilding now. I was bodybuilding for a while back in the day. But I don't take supplements. I don't take any of that bullshit. I don't take vitamins. I just eat from the earth as much as raw and organic as possible. And just, I eat Chinese, American.
Where do you get your protein?
Great question. So you name it. Beans, chickpeas, lentils,
Yeah,
Like
Soy.
soy.
fruits, vegetables,
protein.
sometimes soy, not really that much.
Any whey protein?
No way.
That's like animal.
We know whey's from an animal, right?
Right.
Yeah, so we don't do whey. And whey really is, I could get into that, but that's another, if you really look into where whey comes from, it's scary. It's basically like the sloppy seconds. I hate to frame it like that.
Proteins?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It comes from runoff, dairy runoff. It comes from different ops. They extrapolate what's left over. It's very scary.
What if I just like meat?
Okay.
I like the way it
Okay.
tastes.
Okay, gotcha.
I enjoy eating it.
Like, we're not gonna like. I'm not gonna say that, like you need meat to survive, but like
Yeah.
you can, right? Like you don't. It's
Yeah.
not like it's like terrible, right?
You can eat meat and be healthy. Like there's some of the longest living people are over 100 years old.
Yeah,
They
and like
eat
we're
meat
all
their whole
raised
life.
on milk.
We're all
like,
raised
from our
on it.
mothers.
Meat and cheese, milk and eggs. We're all raised on it. So what I'm trying to really get to the crux of here, and the whole MO of this dynamic, is to go back to our first question. You know, we're only on this embodied life for X amount of years, and then it's on to the next, depending on what you believe. Depending on what you believe.
Sure.
And we have a fleeting window of time to take that word, protector, and to actually live it. And the way we do that is with, I think you backed me up on this, our actions, right? I mean, we can believe, we can pay lip service, we can say words, but I think our actions and what we vote for, because every time we go to the cash register, we're putting a vote. You know, what system do I want to strengthen? What's the change I want to see in the world? Do I want to hurt someone? Do I not want to hurt someone? Now, we don't look at it like that because they're so clever at window dressing certain things to have us not even think of it like that.
Yeah.
But at the bare root of it, that's exactly what's happening. We're voting for things we don't even believe in, and they have tricked us. They tricked us, and they're laughing because they're the power, the money, the wealth. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well,
Now,
mind if I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
Just so like I feel like we'd have like a better conversation if we just like have like more casual discourse, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if you have like a chicken coop like in your backyard full of chickens that were just like free range, and that's where you get all of your eggs from?
Yeah.
Like, would you be opposed to eating eggs in that case?
So
that's
it-
more about the sourcing, isn't
Thank you for
it?
the question. So basically, if I was in a situation where contextually I had no choice but to do that, I would do that. And I'd still be vegan because I'd be doing my best, right? But if you're in a situation where you don't have to do that at all, that's not vegan. Because we're still saying your body, my choice. Even though it's something that's seemingly consensual, seemingly. We don't know.
But how is it not though? Like, let's say like you give these chickens like a nice life. They live in your backyard. You feed
Yeah.
them, take care of them, play with them, whatever, and you're just having the
and
eggs.
they show apparent signs.
Like,
Right, it's an uptick in circumstance, right? That's not a factory farm experience. It's a much
Exactly.
stronger uptick in circumstance.
and like, where are they going otherwise?
At the end of the day, though, it's the action, it's the notion, it's the ethos underneath it. We're still taking something from somebody that they're not consenting to. Maybe they're having that bunny rabbit bedspread expression. Everything's great, they seem great, but it's the action underneath that eclipses all things. And you can't get away from it. You can't escape that action. If you're doing it, it's just what you're doing. But if I had to do that, I would. But and I'd still be vegan. Just like if I had to kill animals, I would, and I'd still be vegan. But since we're in this beautiful, advanced kind of terrain now where we don't have to do that at all, that question remains, and it's why the hell are we doing this? These poor little, they're babies, really. They're really babies at the end of the day. Now, the taste thing, I get it. For 30 years, I was eating all the steak. I was ordering the biggest steak on the menu to impress my wife, to impress whoever. I'm ordering steak every meal. I'm eating meat, cheese, milk, and eggs. I get it.
I give it to you.
But then once I realized that I was taking the choice away from somebody else when I ate meat and cheese and milk, I tilted my kind of philosophy on that.
So what do you eat though? What's your breakfast?
So many
what's your
things.
lunch and what's
Before
your
you
dinner?
guys
Today,
talk-
just today.
Today? Okay, today.
What did
I
you
had,
eat today?
Okay, thank you for asking. I had some fruit in the morning. I had a few apples. Before you guys go, you got to take these.
Yeah.
Here's one for you, and if you could give, because my hands are.
Sure thing.
All right,
And
fruit,
I'm so-
apples, whatever.
Yeah, I had fruit, apples. When I got, let's see, what else did I have? I had some soup. I had some butternut squash soup. I had a few cups of that today. I had a salad, a very robust salad full of all the veggies you can think of, with a beautiful vinaigrette made of apple, lemon, that just made everything pop. I blackened some tofu. We had some blackened tofu on that.
Is that where your protein's at?
Now,
Your soy
I'm
proteins?
aware of the preconceived kind of ideals and not ideals, but messagings of tofu. Please don't believe any of that. Please don't believe any
Not
of
that
that.
I believe it. I would actually prefer not to eat tofu.
Oh, okay. You
But
don't have to. You don't
there
have
is
to. You
that
don't have to.
information out there that
Yeah.
says, hey, don't eat this.
Yeah.
This is why. I mean,
You know, in
I don't like it anyway.
Yeah, in information, whenever we're referencing anything, like information is just window dressed information shored up by people with a lot of money. People reference science. I don't reference science. I have people try to reference their inner knowing, their intuition. We can all know that we're on and we're in this embodied life, and we can get everything from this earthly realm from here. We don't need a sentient being that's going to disrupt and destroy our bodies. Like a piece of even milk, right? You know what's in milk?
You think chickens are as sentient as we are?
Not as sentient. No, they're not as sentient,
But
but
you
they
think,
are
you think
sentient.
they care that we're like
They
living?
care about themselves.
Sure.
They care, you know what I mean? They're not as sentient as us. We have a higher degree,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
We're aware, and we're also aware that we're aware. Like they're aware, but they're not necessarily meta aware.
Do you think they have like an inner, hey, this guy stole my egg?
They don't have an inner monologue now.
They don't. So,
I don't know. On a
I guess
granular
we
level, I don't
really
know.
don't know.
I mean,
You know,
I guess
that-
we could.
yeah, and that's where we err on the side of caution. That's where we say, okay, let's be their effing protectors,
Yeah.
and let's err on the side of caution because
Yeah.
they can't talk, you know. And
Yeah,
all
for
we're doing is just raining down all holy hell on them when we're eating meat and cheese and milk and eggs, and we're voting with the dollar to just perpetuate these obscenely violent, archaic systems that need not exist and should have never existed.
Sure.
But since profit narrative's inception, they have begun to thrive, and nobody questions them anymore.
Of course.
yeah, I think we're in some sort of agreement. I would say I don't like the profitability of the chickens, the farms where they're like this close together, the pigs, the
Yeah, it's nasty.
I love that you said
it's
that.
nasty.
That
It's
shit.
not fun.
Yeah.
But I think meat should still be available somewhere, and I think like farm raised stuff.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that's free range chickens, right?
And that's I think
I think that's fine.
as opposed to the more extreme ideology of no matter what, like we're not consuming any of this. Like I think a more successful middle ground would be at least making people adapt to like more of the free range lifestyle. Have your own chickens, give them nice lives, and like you can have what they produce but nothing more.
Okay,
Right.
thank you for that, and thank you for that. I want to touch on something that you said. With what you just said, thank you for that. So I think what we want to do here is tilt to the animal outlet, right? With this whole dynamic. If you were, or I was being impressed, and it was just, like I said, all fiery, all holy hell raining down upon us 100%, would you want a barbarian out there defending you and saying abolition? Or would you want someone saying, you know what, Mondays, do meat-free Mondays, it's okay? I think that if you were the one being oppressed, I think I can answer that pretty strongly saying you would want a full stop. And that's why we message with such strength. Not necessarily in a, you know, this is a very friendly dynamic, and this is the way we should be communicating.
Yeah.
And the dynamic is very important, but we should, for the sake of these babies, keep the messaging strong.
Yeah.
Because we're defending, you know, I guess from my purview as a animal rights activist. So thank you for that. I want to touch on something you said. You said you don't like how they're so close together, you know, in factory farms, everything's
Yeah.
and you just to state that you probably don't like that either. I can tell you what that is right there. That's whispers of your own intuition, your own inner knowing.
Oh, yeah,
Somewhere
yeah.
deep that it's saying that there's something wrong with it, period.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
You know, there's something wrong with killing an animal, period.
But
It's saying
I
that.
think in order to be profitable, that's what you got to do.
Profitable, right? But
That's what you got to do.
I'm not here to make money. I'll be honest with you.
No, I
in
feel you.
this embodied life, I'm here to make.
No, but for like
live
a
life.
chicken farmer, a pig farmer, that's what they got to do.
It's what they have to
It's
do.
unfortunate, but that's
Yeah,
what they
it's
got to do.
it's how capitalism has scaled, right? It's what has become the norm within this savage, just terrible model that is where we're at right now. It's oppressive, exploitive, violent. You name it, it's all the wrong things.
It has flaws.
We have the autonomy right now as young people. You guys are young. To say no, and I'm going to vote and I'm going to live my values and not follow directives. Because we're all following directives when we're not, you know, looking granularly at consistency. You know, it's a beautiful thing when you take that power back, and you know, it's more potent than making any amount of money or becoming famous or any kind of material craving. It's like this kind of syncing with your true nature.
Yeah. my argument is just I think you'll be more successful like influence because it's really like abrasive to people. That
Yes.
like asking them for such a great change, like, hey, stop everything you're doing.
Yes.
But if you try and introduce like the concept in a way that makes them like, I know like you're advocating for their lives being like, hey,
Yeah.
I would want someone defending me and telling everyone to stop.
Yeah.
But I think where you'll probably influence like more people is asking for like a short, small change that's
Yeah.
more actionable that makes like a great impact, right?
I appreciate that.
Like,
Yeah, and I think
It's a lot
there's a lot of
easier.
soundness in what you're saying. I think there's a lot of soundness on what you're saying. I'm going to say that I'm never going to turn someone vegan on the street just like that. Boom, not going to happen. I don't think I've ever done it, and I don't plan on ever doing it. But it's kind of like planting seeds, right? Maybe later on down the line, I don't know, you'll come across another animal rights activist, or you'll come across something online, and it'll sync up in your head, and it'll sync up in others' heads, and it'll kind of connect, right? So what good would it do for me to soften the message and just talk about welfare and just doing the best you can? You know, I'm gonna keep that message out strong. You know, and I appreciate you guys for respecting that in staying and listening to this, because most people walking by tonight, you know, oh, I love steak. You know, I just ate a huge hamburger. And like, thank you. You know, I've had like 25 of those so far tonight, and that's part of what truth goes through. Truth has to go through ridicule. It has to go through violent opposition, and then it gets to more levels of acceptance. You know what I mean?
sure thing.
But I think this has been great. Do you guys have any questions for me?
We're about to go meet some friends in the garden.
Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for the bravery to stop guys in the ear.
Thanks for the conversation.
Absolutely. Check out my card. I got tons of conversations like this, some fun ones. You'll see some fun ones on there, but tons of dialogues like this. Just out on the street.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
What's in the coffee, by the way? Is that milk?
You know it's not. Come on, man. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Have a good night. Will do. Okay, hopefully I was more audible there. I thought that was a pretty fruitful conversation, and I thought we said some important things. Let's do 20 more minutes. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Good questions? Your good questions, ladies. Why aren't you vegan yet?
Is it trivia?
Oh, trivia? Thanks, Giggly, I appreciate that. A lot of people want some kind of compromise for animal suffering, like words like free range in the end, and it's still exploitations and cruelty. Oh, and I love how he asked about, he thought it was B12 too. You see how right there, that is case in point. The whole B12 narrative is hindering the vegan movement and obviously hindering the animals. So many people on the street that are not vegan use B12 to defend against the strength of the vegan diet. See that in a short. Nice guys though. Open ear, open minds, beautiful. Steven in the house. Steven, did you caught the tail end of my workout today, man. When I turned that workout off, I had 1% juice left, so it was like perfectly timed on my end. Raw dogging. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. No, you're not, man. You're not a loser, and I'm sorry that you're suffering right now, and I appreciate you being here. You know, this life is tough, man. It ain't easy. We go through a whole spectrum of things. But like Will Tuttle says, it's kind of like an arena. It's kind of like a gym, which we come to for a short period of time. And, you know, what good would it be for us to have like weights that were 2 or 3 pounds? You know, this earthly realm gives us challenges. I'm sorry that you're not, I guess I'm sorry you're not feeling too good right now, Raw Dog. All I can tell you is it's going to get better. Everything's impermanent. Everything is impermanent. It's like weather, my brother. It will pass. Oh, that's cool. Yep, never give up, because you're in a deep, dark place. It's gonna pass. You'll come right back up. It's a beautiful thing about how this parent life moves. You know. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? Hi, guys. Oh, come on, man. I got nowhere with you guys. Come on. I got nowhere with you guys. All right. The first guys I was talking to just walked by and said, eat meat. terrible. They're not there yet. They're not there yet, you know? Who knows? That guy in 10 years might be a fucking vegan activist out here on the street. You don't know. We don't know. But we can plant seeds, right? We can invoke presence for our animal brother and sisters. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Let's see if we can get one more before we go. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Put you on the spot. Have a good night, guys. You guys trying to do this? Why aren't you?
Let's go.
Too drunk.
She's upset. She's upset.
That's the one problem with this time of night. I mean, it's just a lot of vivacity out here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Me and Will Tuttle are live on Monday talking about intuition. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Which is, as you heard me talk to those guys about, is the reference we want to reference when looking for truths. Not online material bullshit, shored up, fabricated, and window dressed by enterprise. That's what the science vegans, these science plant-basers are doing. I don't even call them vegans anymore. They're science plant-basers. And I'm rough and I'm hard on them because they need to be held to account. They're in positions of leadership where people are influenced by them and they are leading people and they're leading them down the wrong path. So they need to be held to account. I put up a post today. I said, the results came in very well, by the way. I said, are you a B12 supplement pusher, plant-based or plant-baser? Or are you a free-thinking, compassionate vegan? And most people said free-thinking, compassionate vegan. So I was happy that we passed the test along those lines. Unbelievable. What happens is I won't go too far into that. Let's try to get some more people in conversation. Anybody have any cool New Year's resolutions? I'm talking to this like it works. Anybody have any cool New Year's resolutions? Shadow. It's not that weird, man. It's not that weird. If you were to hang out with me for like 2 weeks, you would see that there's nothing weird that I'm eating.
I want to be on the TikTok.
You want to be on this? I'm asking questions
Yes.
here. Are you cool with this?
Yes.
Okay, it's just like a 3-question tiered thought experiment, right?
I love vegans.
Oh, let's go. Okay, cool. Thank you for being here. So my first few questions are, I guess
Can I hold the sign?
I mean, if you want to. No, you don't want to do that.
All right.
I guess I ask a few questions, right? And they're pretty simple. They're all in the spirit of love. Let's see here. Would you consider yourself more of a protector or a kind of bully? And this, I know it's a rough question right off the bat.
Are you vegan?
But 100%.
My mom and my brother are vegan.
That's amazing.
I think I could outbeat you in questions.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably know a lot of the content then. But the crux of the whole dynamic is just basically pointing people to the fact that we don't need anything from an animal to thrive.
What does your sign say?
It says, why aren't you vegan yet? 3 quick questions.
Oh.
So you walked right into that.
What are your 3 quick questions?
The first one is, are you a guardian or a bully, right? Reflexively, you're going to answer guardian, because I know you are. Just by looking into your eyes, I know you're a guardian, you're a protector. The second one is, are you for animal abuse or against animal abuse? Against, right? And then the third one is...
Wait for me!
This is like 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kidding. But I'll let you go. But the last one is, what do we need nutritionally from an animal? And the answer is a full stop nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course, yeah.
Do you think veganism will help cancer patients?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Being vegan will help people that are battling cancer?
100%.
Why do you think that?
Well, there's a lot of, it's really inherent. We know this. Like, you don't have to reference science or anything material to know that when you eat from the earth, you're eating what you're meant to eat, right? When we eat all these foods like meat and cheese and milk and eggs that have all the antibiotics, the medicines, the vitamins, everything injected into them, this does nothing but hurt our chances of surviving cancer. It's nothing but a net negative. But foods like raw vegan foods that come from the earth that are living, that we're meant to eat. They sync us up and they protect us.
All right, real quick. My bro's been battling testicular cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Testicular cancer for 5 years,
Yeah.
and I think he's outlived it because he's vegan.
Oh, it's beautiful.
How
beautiful is that?
He's done raw vegan. He's done like.
I want to give you a card
Cooked
before you
vegan.
go. Yeah. Okay.
Let me give me your card so I give it to him.
Yeah. This is my card. This is my YouTube channel. I'll
Especially
let you
like
get back.
men love to hear from other men. So.
Yeah, right. I'm vegan 13 years, right? And I'm getting back into bodybuilding. I don't take supplements. I
love it.
And that's my YouTube channel. You'll see me
I'm gonna
and a
send
bunch
it
of
to
other-
him.
Yes.
I wish I could spend more time.
I know. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a great one. Take care. Oh, thank you. She didn't really have much time. You guys like that answer when she asked about the cancer? No, you're not getting anything science related out of my mouth. All right. Interesting, Shadow. All right, we got 9 minutes until we've hit the full power hour out here for the animals, and we're doing it again next week. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. 3 questions, super easy. All right, have a good night, guys. Maybe we'll get these guys coming up. They look all alpha, like they want to walk into a conversation. Hopefully not drunk. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
No, I like it too much.
Oh, you don't have to. You can eat vegan pizza. Oh, heard. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions, put you on the spot. All right. Guess that's a hard no. A hard no and an ignore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Shadow, you got to pan out, Shadow. And I appreciate you coming to all these streams, but you got to pan out and you have to look at what you're defending. Pan out and look at what you're putting into your body. And that's the challenge, is panning out. You know, we're kind of so up close to these lies because they're put right in front of our face and they're forced there. But if you can kind of just relax back and just pan out and listen to what your own intuition will tell you, it's a terrible thing. James says, I love the smell of bacon. Well, James, that tiny little child that you put on the grill or on the saute pan for the bacon, it don't like that experience too much. Just saying. What do you think? Definitely not. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? YouTube Live. All right, guys. What do you think about plants being sentient, especially mushrooms? Raw dog, that's really interesting. Yeah, you know, I don't think sentience is the word you want to use there, but I would say alive and vibrant. You know, they don't have any kind of evolution or any kind of dynamic that helps them move. They were manifested and put in this earthly realm to stay stagnant, which is a direct tell that they don't have sentience. But I think there's some very sophisticated plants out there, and they're beautiful, and yes, they are alive, but yeah, hope that helps. And it's a beautiful thing too, because when you're eating a vegan diet, you're in essence killing 8 times less plants, 8 times less rodents, bugs, beetles, etc. And it's a win-win on every level. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions?
No, thank you.
All right guys, have a good night. Nate says, what's your best combo tonight, bro? Probably the first, I don't know, it's tough. There was 2 good ones tonight. A couple Catholic guys in the beginning, and then we had 2 guys that were right here. I think they provided, you know, some great questions and some great ears to the thought experiment tonight. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? quick questions. Just test your values. That's it. All right, we got a few more minutes here. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
I'm good, bro. Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a great one. Stay warm.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up here in a little bit. Thanks for being out here, guys. Thanks for coming. Remember on Monday, talking to Will Tuttle about intuition. I'm almost done writing the interview, the questions I want to ask him. I think it'll be a really important interview for anyone that's interested in spirituality, knowing our true nature, and learning about intuition and who we really are. And also learning to reference our own intuition and not material science and short of fabricated messagings that are put ubiquitously in the internetosphere for us to blindly follow. I think it'll be very helpful. So Will Tuttle, 2 p.m. Monday. Please be there. And it's going to be an amazing interview. Our 8th interview, I think. Wanderer, no, it's not. Honey's not vegan. It is of an animal, and we are staying your body, my choice to somebody else. Great book out there called Superfly by Jonathan Balcombe, where he talks about the inner lives of insects and what we take from them when we steal their sovereignties as well. I love that song. It's 90s energy. That's 90s energy. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. Might full send it on that note. That reminds me of the music we used to listen to in Taekwondo. Back when I trained in Taekwondo. It was always like that type of dance music. Some torturous sessions back when I trained. And now I'm kind of revisiting getting back into it. What do you guys think? Should I get back into TKD, go back, get my black belt, and then maybe even make videos on instructional martial arts within this? That would be kind of cool, just to expand the repertoire on the channel. Let's go the full 60 minutes, so a few more. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions?
3 quick questions.
That's it. They can be kind of quick. Basically, I mean, I'll let you guys go, but they're really simple. I ask people, like, inherently, are they guardians? Do they consider themselves guardians or bullies, right? Most people say guardians. And then I ask about animal abuse. Are you for or against it? Everyone's against it. But nutritionally, the verdict's out. We don't need anything from an animal to thrive. So it's like we have to ask ourselves, why are we doing this? You know, I guess at this
That's fair.
time.
That's
right?
absolutely fair.
You guys want a card? Can I get you a card?
You can give me a card.
I'm live streaming. You guys want to be interviewed real quick?
Yeah, sure.
It's super easy. Here, just take one off the top. My hands are free.
Can I do one in the middle?
Yeah, that's what it's got a bunch of interviews.
Yo, what up, squad? Yo, how many people we got on here? 12 viewers! A whole 12 viewers. Let's go.
Well, it's nice to see you, Jay.
Nice to see you.
I wish you the best of luck.
I'll check it out. Check out
I
the
hope-
stuff. It's a
I
lot
hope
of.
you get your hands
What are you
on
interviewing?
I appreciate that. right now. Well, this is YouTube Live, right? There's only a few people in here. I'm getting ready to wrap up, but I can make it, fairly quick. It's really easy. I ask people first. I guess I'll ask you guys. Do you guys consider yourselves guardians, or would you consider yourself bullies? Like on just a general, reflexive level. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how relevant that is, but like, would you consider yourselves at a very basic root level a guardian or a bully? Guardian. Don't think about it too much.
I'd say a guardian.
A guardian?
A guardian, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say a bully. We're mean to each other all the time.
But you guys, it's all in friend. It's all in like
Yeah,
friendly
yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
Come on.
for sure.
It's all
guardian.
It's all
Yeah.
like it's all like
It's all just like horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So okay, for animal abuse or
Hey!
against animal abuse?
Oh, of course
Against
again.
animals.
Of course
Against
again.
animals.
Of course
Okay,
again.
amazing. And I love that you answered that. Here comes the next question. This is the great equalizer. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
What do we need from an animal or of an animal to thrive?
Meat,
or survive.
meat.
So meat. Okay, anybody else?
Meat. Or if it's
Meat.
a dog, as long as it's a bird dog, it's fine.
Okay, is that a yoga joke?
No, bird dog. Like, like if they go out.
you mean like the hunting?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you guys? Guy. What do you need to survive? What do you need to survive from an animal? Anything other than the meat?
I say I'm going companion.
Yeah.
Companion.
I was gonna say something about like that.
Okay.
I'm
like
going
a dog,
safety.
just
They
like
kill the
some
bad
relationship.
animals.
Yeah,
Well, you don't have to, but
I don't know.
nutritionally, what do we need for our bodies? Is what-
Protein.
Protein,
Okay,
yeah,
protein.
protein.
Oh, yeah, the protein.
Yeah.
Some people say vitamins.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you.
67.
67. Right here. That you guys don't need anything from an animal to thrive. Zero. I'm vegan. I don't take supplements.
I'm a meat eater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating all the meat.
It's just the fact that like
Meat. Hey,
Do you want to see
meat
any
go.
animals
We
I've
eat
killed
meat.
meat from?
you know.
The choice. You're pointing to choice.
Yeah.
I'm a
You're
meat
pointing
eater.
to choice. Everybody should have a choice, right?
Yes.
You have the choice. You should have the
Yes.
choice to eat meat, or you should have the choice
Hi,
not
ladies.
to eat meat. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
What if I pointed to a third choice? There's another choice at play here, and we're all ignoring it. What if we tilted to the animal outlook and pointed to their choice? What about their choice?
But I feel like the animals are put on this earth for us. You know?
Yeah.
That's the crux of why I'm out here.
Yeah.
What have I told you? Since you were born, you've been told that eating meat, cheese, milk, and eggs is normal, it's necessary, and it's nice.
Which it is.
Is it not?
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing.
And we need it to survive. And we've been told that since we were young. Our parents, their parents, our doctors, our pastors, everybody's been told that. What have I told you? That's a huge lie.
Well, yeah, we know that you
No,
don't
but
need
it's-
it.
it's
but
not even to
it's
survive,
something that's put
it's
here.
just-
It's like we can
It's
just
to be
use
healthy,
it,
bro.
and it's something that's here for our benefit.
When it comes to like
healthy, okay.
control the
use them,
population for wild animals, though, especially invasive species,
So
like
you're,
it's,
hold on,
you
can I
must
say
be a
something?
hunter.
yeah, yeah.
My girlfriend was just talking about something like this. She has like an iron deficiency right now. She
Okay.
hasn't been eating enough iron. She's been getting sick from that.
You,
So,
there's
like,
about 40 different sources of plant-based iron now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Maybe more, maybe
Yeah.
50. You know, if your Y is strong enough, you definitely don't need to eat the animal
got
for
you.
the
I
iron.
got you.
And plus, when
Yeah,
you eat
yeah,
an
yeah.
animal, you're getting tons of bad shit. Cholesterol, IGF-1, hormones, growth factors, copious amounts of saturated fat, TMAO, fear, cortisol, you name it, it's all in the animal. And we're putting it all into our bodies on a 3 times a day basis. So it's not only is it unhealthy, but it's absolutely not the stuff of protectors and guardians. It's the stuff of bullies. And actions speak louder than words. You guys can back me up on that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we
for
can
sure.
have beliefs. We can say what we want to say. We can be, you know, whatever. This is what I believe. But at the end of the day, what you vote for with your dollar, that says what you want to impact.
Oh, I'm
over in
voting
this
red,
world.
100%.
Wait.
Okay.
Hey,
I can't get anywhere with this guy.
Overall,
Okay.
overall, do you think being vegetarian would help me with my progression in becoming gay?
You know.
I'm being honest, like, I'm an openly gay person, and I just
Wait,
want
you're openly gay, but you're still progressing? What do you mean?
No, because I haven't really, like, reached the tip yet. Like, I'm still getting there. It's the progression.
Hey, here's my take on that. I'm not gonna lie. The more meat you eat, the more gay you may seem, but the less meat you eat, the less man you
I
are.
know. Like, is it weird if I'm, like, still eating meat, but I'm vegetarian? Like, does that affect me?
That's not how it works. I don't think.
I don't know. I said there's like a lot of anomalies there.
boys,
What
I mean,
you
I
just
suppose
said.
it's
I
something
mean,
you get them
you
from the
can't
kitchen
really.
closed.
When vegetarians
Yeah,
don't
that's
eat
a
meat,
tough
right?
ass
And vegans
effort.
don't eat meat, cheese, milk, or eggs. I'm not here more so talking about people going vegan and syncing up their actions with their values, right?
Yeah.
We know it's funny. We can have a great time, but
Is there such thing as, like, a part-time vegan?
no. I would call that person maybe part-time plant-basers, but a vegan is someone that acts out of ethos, right?
So what is your
And-
main your
ethos
main food
peppers.
source? What are
Yeah,
your main?
yeah.
Well, ethics, you know.
Later, cuz.
Okay, but
All right.
but
Happy being vegan, my guy.
have you been vegan your whole life?
13 years. I was not vegan for 30 years.
Hey, how much would you take to eat some meat?
How much would I take? Nothing. Money should never affect you in any way, shape, or form. Money is
doesn't.
nothing. It means nothing.
If you got $1 billion, you wouldn't eat this meat?
Material. It's made of I would take nothing to do that. I would say, and you guys would back me
How many
up on
viewers
this,
we got?
that your ethos, your heart, what you want to impact on this world while you're here, money doesn't come close to the strength of that notion. You believe you want to leave something when you go, right? Like, do you believe you want to leave a legacy, or do you want to actually be a protector?
And be him.
Yeah, type shit. Yo, I fuck.
Okay, there we go.
What is your
All right.
favorite vegan meal?
No, I mean, so
Favorite vegan meal? I eat Asian, Chinese. I eat everything. I eat.
Wait, so you're? I was like.
A lot of tofu.
I was talking
Tofu,
like,
sure. You know,
Do you eat,
American.
Do you eat like
beans.
Okay,
like
question.
fake meat like
No,
you don't?
no.
Just like all
you,
that
you
shit?
don't have to eat that shit.
How-
And that shit's not healthy. I'll tell you one thing. It's healthier. It's healthier than eating actual meat, but it's not healthy.
I have a cousin,
Yeah.
and his parents are full-time vegan.
Okay.
Like they feed him mostly like a vegan diet.
Yeah.
He's the skinniest kid I think I know. Like, it's
Well, the
fucking
thing is,
bad,
we
dude.
should
It's
be
fucking
skinny.
bad.
We should.
What?
Our BMIs. We're not supposed to be like fat and like all kinds of stuff. We're supposed
Well,
to
no,
be lean.
obviously not fat.
You mean like
but,
markedly unhealthy, like
He is.
looking? Okay.
He is.
Yo, bro, you getting hate, bro?
Everybody
They
I
write
see that's on a
paragraphs.
plant-based diet, they're all jacked.
Everybody
they're
be nice.
shredded, Like, those are like, that's like the physique
Well, there's a
you
lot
strive
of there's a
to
lot
be.
of jacked. I myself am getting back into bodybuilding. I was putting up 300 pounds a few
bench
years
press?
ago. Yeah,
That's hard.
and
That's hard.
you know I plan on getting that back, and I don't take any supplements. Zero. Anyway, one of you guys has got a card. That's great. I want you guys to explore this. Maybe moving forward. Maybe this will steep with you. Maybe you'll think about it. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll think about it in 10 years.
Wait a minute. You were benching 300?
That was when he was
You're
eating
lucky
meat.
him.
That was when he was eating meat. That's why he's
Okay, all right.
How many reps?
One rep. Yeah. But I mean, that was
That's valid though.
I don't know what my
But
deadlift
hey,
is.
Ian's 17, he's benching 275, and he eats a lot of meat.
It's a lot.
But I'll tell you, I've been distance running ever since I've been vegan. You know, marathons. I'm a distance runner right now, but I'm getting back into bodybuilding. And you know, if you check out my channel, you'll see the bodybuilding content. I go live all the time.
Yeah, you got
press. Full
And,
press.
okay, you guys got some girls to attend to. Okay, I gotta let you go.
Hey,
I
thank
appreciate
you,
the
thank you.
bravery and at least I'm James. Yes.
Nice to meet you, man.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Declan.
No, bro, there's not a
Declan.
whole
I'll shake your
Declan,
hand
cool.
again. Yeah.
Awesome. Declan, nice to meet you. And you too. Thanks for the questions.
Let's not say that ever.
All right, guys.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great meeting you, man.
All right, this guy's getting ready to wrap up, guys. I've been out here over an hour, 66 minutes. You guys have a great night. Thanks for talking. Check out the card. Anybody that has been here for a bit, you know, give me a like and subscribe. Let's see. Take care. Take care, guys. I agree, Giggly. It's time to get him out. And it wasn't going anywhere. Thanks, Sam. I really appreciate you. Wow, okay. Well, hopefully not. Anyway, guys, this is me signing out. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Me and Dr. Will Tuttle on Monday. Of course, we're going to be doing this every single Saturday. I'll be out here again next Saturday. We're going to keep invoking presence for the animals, speaking up, communicating with our brother and sisters, letting them know they've been lied to, and not surrendering to the bullshit science narrative that so many vegans are surrendering to right now. God, I hope you guys wake up from that. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Cold out.